What's happening, everybody? Really bored right now. It's late at night, probably, I don't know, 11, and I'm really bored. So, I decided to make this, show all my games, all my Xbox 360 games so far. I'm going to do GameCube next, but for now, let's go with Xbox. First up on the run is Rock Band. My box is over here. There's my box. Rock Band box. Next on the list is Naruto the Broken Bond, given to me on my birthday by the Shredder39. Next up is Hot Wheels. It was a sale, so I got it. This has a really easy achievements to get, except that even though if you're any type of really good racer or experienced racer, it will take a while to get the achievements. It took me like, I don't know, 5 days to get almost a quarter of them. Next up is Burnout 3 Takedown. And I love this game. The very second I saw it, I got it. $10, very cheap. I've always played it ever since I went to my friend Andrew's house and he played on PS2. And next I got Ace Combat 6, one of my favorite games of all time. It's only on Xbox 360, so glad I have it. Pretty good game all around. Great online multiplayer. And it's Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know if I got it from sale or not. My mom got it somewhere near Halloween, which I like it. I mean, it's a pretty good game. Fun achievements if you have an internet connection, and unless either you have an internet connection or you really know how to get this stuff, get it, because this game has lots of cool unlockable achievements. And also be helpful because like if you go to any walkthrough or anything, they will always, like IGN or Super Cheats or any other super game cheat website that helps you out with unlockables. This is go there if you have this game, because they will help you out with unlockable stuff. I've gotten like 5 achievements with that. Next I got First Halo, got for my birthday from one of my best friends, Anthony. I beat the game with my friend Andre by, I mean, that last level was super hard. I mean, it took me and him about 17 tries to get that done, because it's 2-player, of course. So, and plus we had to go at a fast time. We had to position everything perfectly. So all around, this is a pretty good game. Next up is my favorite game of all time, my Xbox 360, Burnout Paradise. I used to play it all the time, but since my Xbox got the Red Ring of Death, that's why I've been making very many videos with my Xbox, because it's got the Red Ring of Death. I got it sent to Microsoft about a week ago. It's gonna be back in a couple of weeks, and it took longer than I expected because we were supposed to get the serial code thing from the internet, but unfortunately the site was down during that time, so I had to wait about over a week, to get the number, even though they said it would take about 3 days. So hopefully my mom can give us an agreement to get me a month or 2 of Xbox Live. So she's a good negotiator. She always gets me extra stuff. Next up, I got Spider-Man 3. This is one of my first games on the Xbox 360, probably my second or third, and I still love it. I just wish the unlockable New Goblin, first you could play it more, and second that it wouldn't be so much Microsoft money on Live, because it's like 400 Microsoft points. If I had more, I would probably get it, even though I don't play the game that much anymore. It's still fun to do. Plus I found a way to actually go as far as you can outside the level, even though it takes a while. So, but yeah, it's a pretty dang good game. Then I got Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 06, or Sonic the Disaster, as they call it. When I got this game, which was probably when I was in middle school, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, the problem is that everybody hates this game, but I don't think it's such a big problem. I mean, I know it's got lots of glitches in it, but all around, I think it's pretty okay compared to other Sonic games. And every review site like GameSpot or IGN hates the Sonic series, but I mean, this is the worst Sonic game clearly, but it's not, really that bad. Next up is Stuntman Ignition. I love Stuntman Ignition. This is one of the coolest, most fun games. Teaches you all about, the movie life, stunts. So I think it's pretty awesome. lots of explosions, some cool cars, and you can replay stuff and get some pretty good achievements. Although there should be more online multiplayer though, because not many people play that game at all. Next up, this is what I get. I got this from the 2-for-1. When you get the Xbox 360, you get 2 extra games. You get Forza and our Marvel Ultimate Alliance. So here's Forza. In fact, I got the actual first copy of Forza, and then my mom figured out that you can get 2 free games if you get an Xbox 360, and they didn't tell Best Buy. Best Buy didn't tell us, and she got them to give me the same Forza copy, which I should probably still take the game back, but you know, just in case my other one blows off, this is the next one I need. And I also got Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I love playing this game with friends. It's the perfect game for co-op mode. It's really fun, really awesome. I just don't know how to get lots of the characters though. Usually when I want to get like Silver Surfer or Black Panther, I usually just go on a cheat code and just type it in. But I want to find a way to get all these guys the other way. That way I can get the achievements for it. Next up is Juice 2. I mean, it's an all-around okay game. The drift is bad, but you gotta get a hang of it first. As it says, hot import night tickets. I got a ticket which was scheduled September 30th, 2008. 30th, the 08th. You can't see that, I know. But either way, I think it's pretty dang funny. It's like, I want to go to this. Oh my god, I'm too late. And then you just, but wait, let me think of a better way. You get the ticket, and you say, oh my gosh, a free ticket to go to this hot import night. It's going to be hot chicks and racer. You go to the place, and then it's just pretty much a dark alley or something. Like, it's too late. No. Moving on. Next up is the first copy of Forza I got. $60, of course. They always rip off. Then I got the next one, so this is pretty much my safe keeping car. Next up is Iron Man. Dusty right here. Haven't played in a while. Iron Man. I mean, it's not the free roam game. I wanted it to be free roam because this is pretty. Think of this: a man in a giant suit of armor that has the ability to fly. Isn't that the perfect free roam game you want to play? Well, I thought so too. You can't free roam because there are some massive levels. They're pretty gigantic for some games, but it depends. If you have a time limit, you can't be able to do it. Most of the levels you get are not time limit. Only about 2 are time limit, so you have a chance of free roaming around, getting to know the controls. The controls are pretty good, so I think it's a good game. One of my favorites. I used to play this every single day. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. This was the most kick-ass game ever. This is the perfect game to let out your anger on a 360, and if you're like a teenager that can't get his mom to buy him rated M games, this is the perfect game for the average 13-year-old. I mean, you can slice people, you can stab people, you can blow people into pieces. Well, not pieces, but you know, you can throw them off very high places, which is really funny to me. Once I got most of the achievements that I can get, I just stopped playing this. But you can get like over 36 characters, but I really choose not to. And I was doing the playthroughs for Raxus Prime and the other places, but I only got like 4 or 5 views for each of them, so I just plain stopped. I didn't think there was any point. Besides, it took way too long. The editing was very difficult to do, and I just like, well, screw this, I'm not doing this anymore. So, but still, it's an all-around awesome game. Next up is my second most played game before my Xbox 360 got is BF Bad Company or Battlefield Bad Company. This is one of the pretty much the coolest first-person shooter I've ever played. And people might take that offensive because they say Halo or Gears of War. I've never played Gears of War yet. I've wanted to, never could. Halo, I played all 3 of the Halos. I say Halo 3 is pretty good. I mean, I want to actually get the game, of course. And my friend Anthony has it. I want to borrow it from him. But for now, just keep with that. But BF Bad Company, this is the best online multiplayer ever. I mean, seriously, there are up to 24 characters online.